Has anyone seen Christian? Oh, I know. Let's try this.
Oh, and here I am.
Oh, there you are. Well, I knew this would work. Hi everybody and welcome to Chad Magic. My name's Wally.
And I'm Christian.
And today we're going to the universe beyond of Doctor Who. We're going to Gallifrey, we're going to all those other crazy places. We're going to be doing plane chase. What's coming up, Christian?
Well, first of all, how are we going to travel there if not for the TARDIS, of course?
Yeah, that's going to be fun, me trying to get in that later.
Yeah, by the way, it's not actually a TARDIS, it's me, Christian, so yeah.
Because they hadn't guessed that.
Yeah, well, I don't know, I think my outfit's pretty convincing. This is my first go at cosplay, so let us know how you think I've got on in the comments below. I'm interested to see. But yeah, we're playing the new Doctor Who PRECONS today. It's exciting, we're plane chasing, we're doing loads of stuff, and we've got Matt and Luis back.
Yep, 2 regulars of set release guys. Really, really excited to throw down with them. These decks are so cool. There's new mechanics, there's new cards, there's reprints, there's all sorts of stuff going on. Really, really exciting, isn't it, Chris?
Yeah, and wait till you stick around till the end of the episode for some spicy plays. Before we get into that, though, we do have a competition.
We sure do. So if you'd like a chance to win this Dominaria Remastered Draft Booster Box, all you've got to do is subscribe to the channel, hit the button down here, share our video on any social media you like, take a screenshot of you sharing it, whether it's Facebook, whether it's whatever you want, and send it to our email address that's appearing below here. Then when we get to 5,000 subs, which we're hoping to do before the end of the year, somebody's lucky name will be drawn out of a hat, and that box will be put in the post. Anywhere in the world, no questions asked.
Yeah, and this episode is actually brought to you by Whatnot as well.
Thank you, Whatnot, yeah. And if you want to see us on Whatnot, it's kind of a combination TV selling, stream selling. If you want to get your hands on one of these amazing mugs, some singles, some packs, then tune into our stream on the 23rd of October at 7 PM GMT. The times for our American viewers will also appear below. I don't know them off the top of my head, but we will get them put in post.
And you call yourself a Time Lord. You can't even work out time difference. And if you want to go one step further than subscribing to the channel, then please feel free to join our Patreon. We love our patrons so much, and they're amazing people. We'll bring them up here. You can join for as little as £1 a month, and top tier patrons get to play on Spell Table with us and also get to see additional content as well, so go check that out.
Yeah, thank you to our patrons, you're all wonderful people. But all that said, Christian, should we get on with the game? Let's go to Gallifrey.
And just like magic, through the space-time continuum, we have appeared and we are ready to play. But don't be fooled, I'm not actually the TARDIS, it's actually me, Christian, in here. Hello.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. Oh, man.
What?
It's the most ridiculous costume.
I think it's good. I put a lot of effort in, unlike some people. I mean, I don't even know what you're meant to be, Luis.
To be fair, you guys told me to come as a doctor. I didn't understand or realize...
No, I said, the doctor.
It is my doctor. My GP dress is just like this.
To be fair, the doctor probably dressed as an actual doctor at some point. So it is technically canon, I think.
mean, yeah.
Tell us in the comments.
Well, we're here now, and I'll make do with my little friend here. Maybe that spices it up just a little
so
bit.
Actually come as is it number 11?
I think so, yeah, number 11. Right, so I'm playing Davros, Dalek Creator, one of the biggest bads in the Doctor Who universe. Quite let's say some villainous activity going on.
Get out of here.
You do have that evil sort of laugh down to a T. My name's Christian, I'm playing the 10th Doctor, David Tennant, and Rose Tyler, which is a 2/2 human for 2, which is a bit of me.
Do you need some help there?
No, I'm managing, I'm okay.
Watch your deck. I know you can't see it, but...
I want to do timey-wimey stuff with suspend counters and time counters. It's going to be fun.
Hello, I'm Matthew back again. I will be playing the 12th Doctor and the Impossible Girl, Clara Oswald. I'm hoping to rock out, cast some spells, copy them, and share the love by giving some copies of those to my friends.
Love it, I love it. I'm Wally, and today I'm playing the 4th Doctor and Sarah Jane Smith. This deck cares about historic spells, so your artifacts, your legendaries, your sagas, whatever other nonsense you've got. I can cast them off the top of my library and do some other broken stuff when they come in. It's going to be fun.
Let's do this.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Exterminate our opponents. And we're doing plane chase as is part of these wonderful precons, starting with Unit Headquarters. When you planeswalk to Unit Headquarters, and at the beginning of your upkeep, create a tapped
1/1 white soldier creature token.
Fair enough. I'll put it just on here for us. And I'll create the 1/1, and then I'll take my turn. I'll put it on just a little bit. Yeah. I'll start the turn with a nice little tapped non-triome, and then I'll pass the turn while I'll get the token ready.
Very nice.
I'll draw. I'm gonna make a 1/1.
Tap to think.
Yeah, it says
It's untapped.
no, it's tapped.
Tapped, it's
It's a
tapped.
tapped little creature.
And I'll play a Mystic Monastery as my land for turn, and I'll pass.
Perfect. I will draw for turn. I will reveal a forest,
Oh.
and I will play a game trail, untapped.
Oh,
Nice.
wow, look at
And
this
pass the
guy.
turn.
You also create a soldier.
I will create a soldier as well,
Yes.
We're
It's
very
easy.
good with these soldiers.
and then I will pass the turn.
Cool. Well, you've all had very fair turn ones, and I am not going to have a very fair turn one. So let's see what unfair stuff I can
Upkeep
do.
trigger.
Upkeep trigger. Yeah.
We are 4 for 4, guys.
There's my soldier. We've all forgotten our upkeep triggers. But would it really be Chad Magic if someone didn't forget a trigger? Anyway, let's do some broken crap. So we're going to play Plains. Going to tap it for a Soul Ring, which I'm going to tap for an Arcane Signet,
Oh
which I'm
my
going
God.
to tap for K9 Mark 1. So, as long as K9 Mark 1 is untapped, other legendary creatures I control have Ward of 1. I can also pay 1 on a blue and tap it, so target legendary creature I control can't... Oh, no, not even one I control, just target legendary creature can't be blocked this turn.
Okay.
So
fair
it's
enough.
pretty cool, and I will pass the turn back to Louise.
5 permanents on turn was pretty impressive.
Yeah, it's
Untapped.
not bad, is it?
Upkeep, I'll create another 1/1.
Yep.
Just die to make it easy for us for now. I will draw for turn. I will play just a nice little Terramorphic Expanse and pass the turn and fetch while you take your turn.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. I'll make another soldier that comes in tapped. I will reveal a Plains to play a Fury Calm Snarl.
Nice.
I'll tap for 2 to play
Tyler.
Rose Tyler. Now, what do I have to do with the plane chase? Can I roll a plane a die for free?
You can roll play the dice for free, yeah.
I'm going to roll a plane a die for free. Nothing
happens.
happens.
I still
and
want
I'll
the
say go.
Not a very good TARDIS, are you? Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a Violent Limits now, revealing that same forest.
That forest's getting
Yeah.
some mileage, isn't it?
And then before I do anything else, I'll make sure to make my soldier, and I'm going to roll my planar die.
Ooh, no one wants to stay on the planet.
And we're going nowhere.
You could
Well
pay.
then, nah, I've got a celebrity to put on the field.
Oh,
Graham O'Brien,
Ooh.
2 mana 2/2, and whenever I cast a spell from anywhere other than my hand, I make a food token.
okay.
That's the 7.
Nice. Okay, so I will untap on my upkeep. I'll create another soldier, and then I will draw my card for turn. I did draw another land. I kept a 1-land hand, but you can probably guess, why I did that. So I play an irrigated farmland, which enters tapped,
It's just ridiculous.
and then I think we'll just keep on the value train. We'll tap Soul Ring for a Talisman of Unity.
Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
And then I think I'll play one of my commanders. So we'll tap like that to bring out Sarah Jane Smith. So whenever I cast a historic spell, I investigate. It triggers only once each turn. I suppose everyone's got like a decent board of blockers, haven't they?
All got these 1/1s.
That's what happens when you go last.
Courtesy of Unit
Luis,
Headquarters.
over to you.
Untap, upkeep. I'll create yet another 1/1 boy. Draw. I'll begin with a Foreboding Ruins, revealing a Fetid Pools, which is indeed a swamp. Oh, your board is becoming a problem, Wally. Your board is becoming.
I'm
a
doing
problem.
nothing.
I've got a Vandal Blast.
Vandal Blast.
Yeah, I wish. I'm going to begin with a Vashta Nerada, which is a shadow indestructible creature. At the beginning of each end step, if a creature died this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on my friend.
Welcome to the library.
Guys, who turned out the lights?
I'm going to attack with 2 of my soldiers, one of them staying behind. So 2 here.
At me?
Yes,
Yeah, I'll take 2. Why not?
your problem, Wally.
I live for your hatred.
And then I'll pass the turn.
I know.
I'll untap, make a 1/1, and draw. I will reveal a Plains again to play a Port Town.
These mana bases, crazy.
Yeah, they're doing
There are
stuff.
some good mana bases here.
I'll pay 3 for the 11th Doctor.
Oh,
Here he
my
is, Matt
favourite.
Smith.
Nice.
Yeah. He has I Am Talking. Whenever the 11th Doctor deals combat damage to a player, you may exile a card from your hand with a number of time counters on it equal to its mana value. If it doesn't have suspend, it gains suspend. We're going to go into combat. I'm going to swing these two that can attack at you, Wally.
Why is everyone swinging at me?
I wonder why.
Because you
Quite a
have more
ridiculous
permanents
turn.
on your board than all of ours combined.
I just threw a good hand. I'll take the 2.
And I'll pass. And I'll
Untap.
have 3 attack.
Keep draw.
Oh, I forgot to roll the planar die. We
Well,
all seem to like this.
I'm
plane.
not going to. I'm going to roll my planar die. And we're out of here.
We go to the Cave of Skulls. Each
that?
creature card in your graveyard has Scavenge. The Scavenge cost is equal to its mana cost, which is exile a creature card from a graveyard and pay its mana cost. Put a number of +1/+1 counters equal to that card's power on target creature. Scavenge only as a sorcery. And Chaos. Whenever Chaos ensues, create 2 1/1 white warrior creature tokens. As
Okay.
if we didn't have enough tokens
Not
already.
already. Perfect. I will play my land for turn, and I'm going to play another companion, Ryan Sinclair. This is a 3-mana 2/2 human that when it attacks, I can exile top card on my library until I hit a non-land card. I can then cast that card without paying its mana cost if it's a spell with a mana value less than or equal to Ryan's power.
That seems pretty cool.
Seems pretty nice. And I will go to combat. I'll swing 2 soldiers at Wally.
Yeah, you sure will. You know what, seeing as we're not getting soldiers, I'm just going to chump them both with my own soldiers.
I feel like I got punished for being last there.
Yes, you did, yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
End step. Trigger.
You're welcome.
Oh,
It was all part of my plan.
This is what I live for. At the beginning of each end step is that one.
Nice. That's a pretty good card. Right, so I'll untap and draw. I'm going to play a very sad Explore.
I was hoping for robots.
So I may play an additional land this turn and I will draw a card.
This is the saddest Explorer because you're definitely not going to draw a
Yeah, I
lot.
didn't draw a land. So with my 3 remaining mana, I'm going to tap for 3 like this, taking 1 damage from my talisman.
Maybe.
One day.
There you go.
To play Jamie McCrimmon. It has trample. Whenever you cast a historic spell, it gets +X until end of turn, where X is that spell's mana value.
Nice.
You trigger Sarah Jane Smith, I believe.
Do I trigger Sarah Jane? I do
It's
trigger
a
Sarah
spell.
Jane Smith. Well done. So I will investigate and create a clue,
Nice.
which seems pretty good. And I don't think this plane's doing much for me, so I'm going to have a little roll of the planar die. Chaos ensues.
You create 2 1/1 white warrior creature tokens.
Do we all create them, or is it just me?
It is just you, I believe. Yep. It doesn't say each player.
Okay. So
Are you Najila in disguise?
So I'll do that. I'll create that as I pass the turn. There we
Got
go.
it. Untap, upkeep, nothing happens. Draw. I'm gonna play a land. I am going to Christian. May I hit you for 3, and then I won't mess with you for the next 2 turns.
I'll tell you what, if I can hit you for free, and you can hit me for free.
It's a deal.
Yeah.
So this
What kind of deal making is this?
these 3 guys at you. Wally, I hate you, so I'm attacking you with that.
I feel like this 3 damage that Christian's going to get is going to be a lot more viable than 3
Yeah.
damage you're getting,
So I'm going to
getting
take
hit
for
with
2 damage, right?
Yep.
Down to 33.
I will then tap, making this into blue-black, red, and whatever, to play good old Davros, Dalek Creator. And now he will trigger on the end step. At the beginning of your end step, create a 3/3 black Dalek artifact creature token with Menace if an opponent lost 3 or more life this turn. Then, each opponent who lost 3 or more life this turn faces a villainous
Whoa,
choice.
I didn't like this deal. This is a very villainous deal.
You draw a card, or that player discards a card.
How many cards have you got in hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm going to
Playing that.
discard a card.
Scavenge as well, so.
I'm going to discard a card. I'm going to discard the planes.
I was counting him not being able to see. So I will make my Dalek, and then I will pass the turn.
Sorry to interrupt the episode we know you're enjoying, but we had a quick message for you.
Yep, if you'd like to support the channel, get your hands on one of these mugs, and get a £10 voucher for Whatnot, then please join Whatnot using our affiliate link that's going to appear across the bottom of the screen. Then on the 23rd of October, 7 PM UK time, and the time in other time zones will appear on screen, because I don't know them off the top of my head.
Time Lord.
Awful Time Lord. then please tune in. You'll get a £10 voucher if you join with the affiliate link, and that's basically enough to buy you a mug. All you have to pay for is postage. You'd be a mug to miss out on it.
Should we get back to the episode?
Let's go.
And I'll make a Dalek and pass.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. Right, I will go for a mountain. We're going to go to combat. I'm going to swing, as per our agreement, I'm going to swing the 11th Doctor at you, Luis.
You got it.
3-2.
You got it.
So you'll take 3, and then I get a trigger. Whenever it does damage, you may exile a card from your hand with a number of time counters on it equal to its mana value. If it doesn't have suspend, it gains suspend. So I'm going to suspend this, which comes in with 6 counters.
But its mana value is 6.
Yeah. I'm then going to tap 4, and I'm going to play a saga called the 11th Hour.
Ooh, very good.
Okay, step 1 is search your library for a Doctor card, put it into your hand, reveal it, and then shuffle. Before I do that, I'll just do this. No, nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
And then I'll go and search my library for a Doctor card. I'm going to reveal the 9th Doctor, the best Doctor, Christopher Eccleston. That goes to my hand, and I'll pass.
But he has got the wrong name. He's Christopher, not Christian.
We'll keep draw. Okay, let's start this off by playing a Myriad Landscape tapped,
Resolve.
and then moving to combat.
I hate Myriad Landscape. It always feels like
but-
such a bad ramp.
Who does Ryan want to attack into? He's just a 2/2, just a poor guy.
Does he have evasion?
No. That's what I'm thinking about.
I've got some pretty good chump blocking for him, so...
I think you should swing at Wally.
Me too,
Yeah.
to be honest. I'm going to attack Wally.
I think I need to send out a message about all this attacking at me.
I've got an attack trigger, so
Okay.
I exile top of the cards from my library to hit a non-land.
Land.
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 Cultivate.
What's that?
Nothing, because it's got a mana value greater than Ryan, so these just all go to the bottom.
It's the same mana value.
No, sorry, power.
Oh, power, okay.
So these will all just be shuffled, and then bottom of my library random order.
Does he die?
Well,
Let's find out.
we can go to blockers.
I'm going to double block him with my 2/1/1 warriors.
Whoa,
No.
that's brutal.
Yeah, Ryan will sadly
As will my warriors.
Ruthless.
go away from this world. Now, tell me how Scavenge works. Again.
Scavenge is at sorcery speed. You may exile a creature card from a graveyard and pay its mana cost. Put a number of +1/+1 counters equal to that card's power on target creature.
Okay, great. Before I do anything, let's roll this die. Nothing. Well, then I will just play a unlikely meeting. I will search my library for a Doctor card, reveal it, and put it into my hands.
Nice.
Hey, I'm on the art of that card.
And then we head onto an adventure. So
Pass me that console. I can't tell the difference. Christine, you're on the card, mate.
I will find the 13th Doctor, and then with that, I will end my turn.
On the end step, trigger. Ooh, gets bigger.
Fancy.
Let's go.
Alright, so I will untap. This is definitely going to be a land. It's going to be a land. It is a land. Hey!
Is it a tap land?
It is a tap land. So it's a thriving heath. When it enters, I will name blue. Can I borrow a blue dice, please?
Yeah.
Thank you. So that taps for a white or a blue, whichever I choose. And I think I'm going to get my other commander out. So we'll tap like this to bring out the 4th Doctor. And what that allows me to do is look at the top card of my library at any time, and once each turn I may cast a historic land or play a historic land or cast a historic spell from the top of my library. When I do, make a food. So I'll look at the top of my library. That is not a historic land or historic card. So let's think about some... Oh, and also because there's a trigger on Jamie McCrimmon. So Jamie McCrimmon is now a 6/6 with trample.
Oh, Luis, you've
And
got that
investigate.
coin,
And I investigate,
Yeah.
yeah. Wow.
For reminding you, maybe I shouldn't get hit.
I wasn't going to swing at you anyway, Luis.
Let's go.
So, you know, you're still not.
It's Matt who's had a bit of a thing for going at Wally.
Oh
this
my
game,
God,
isn't
this
it?
Yeah, but Matt's been punished every time. So
I feel like the TARDIS is talking a lot.
yeah, for an inanimate object.
I mean,
Yeah, sorry, TARDIS. That's 6/6 trample going at you.
okay, I'll take the 6.
Can you do some help? No, it's good.
He's got it.
I got it. I've got it. I'm used to spinning around in space, mate. I can do my life counter.
And I think that's all for me. I will pass the turn.
On tap. Upkeep. I will draw. Okay. I'm going to play Fetid Pools, tapped, and make a very tough decision here.
You were laughing at me for a tap land.
Fair enough, but I wasn't begging for a land. There's a difference.
That's true. This is true.
Is it worth it? Tartan's having a hard time over there. You okay, Christian? I will then play a Chad robot.
Yes!
Chad Robot.
I will search my...
This is such a great printing of
It's
Chad
like
Robot.
one
by
of
the
my
way.
favourite arts for that card.
Yeah.
I think it might be my favourite.
After getting that mountain, it's time to go to combat. So Wally's got a big board of stuff. Matt doesn't really want to chump. And I promised I won't mess with Christian.
For 2 turns, that's like quite a long turn.
This is the second turn.
Oh, this is the second
I
turn,
think
okay.
we should continue all aboard the Wally hate train.
No, you're just saying that because I hate you for 6 trap.
I know,
Right.
there's just no need for it.
After finding my mountain, I am going to move to combat. I'm going to attack with my shadow creature at Wally. My Dalek, and what size is it? 2/2 is it?
2/2 and a couple of 1/1s.
And my commander at you, Matt.
I think you've just got 1/1/1, isn't it?
I have 3. He's got 1.
Oh, he's got 1.
Yep. Do you want to chump? Or do you want to trade for my Dalek?
You always put me on these really awkward spots, you know that.
They're both Menashe creatures.
I will double block your Dalek token.
Okay.
Ooh.
The Dalek token goes to Narnia. Move
Brian lives a short life.
Move to the end step.
Okay, and how much damage am I going to take, Louise?
Uh,
That is
you're taking
3
3.
damage. I can't block it, can I?
And what happens when that happens? Oh, someone's taken 3 damage. Dalek is back. And then what happens after that? That's right.
another counter.
Villainous choice. Would you like to let me draw a card each? Or would you each like to do discard a card? Make a decision at the same time. Let me know what you're thinking.
I've decided.
I'm going to discard.
I'm gonna let you draw.
Okay. I will draw a card.
So much for being a team player.
And this guy will gain
Look,
an extra counter.
I have no board presence. I kind of need the cards in my hand right now.
I think... Oh, before I forget, for the umpteenth time, I'm going to use the Planeswalking die. Nothing.
Nothing happens.
And I'll pass the turn.
More would probably happen if we were able to
Untap.
roll it.
Yeah.
Upkeep. I get... This goes to 2. And I will get a human and a food. Look at that. Loads of stuff going on. This removes time counter and I draw a card.
There's a lot of stuff going on Christian's
You're
board, guys.
really-
Maybe we should focus on him for a bit.
I think Luis is actually the issue.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, why not? As long as
Play
it's not me.
planes.
Because I hit you with a Dalek?
No. I just think that you're... Well, I can only see half of your board anyway. But the half that I can see looks scary. Right, so Doctor's spells I cost 1 less to cast now for me. So I'm going to tap 2 and I'm going to cast Eccleston! Whenever the 9th Doctor becomes untapped during your untap step, you get an additional upkeep step after this step, which isn't going to become ridiculously difficult to track at all. Right, so I think I need to get some attack triggers, and someone's board is looking a little bit less gummed up than the others.
Someone's gonna come last place.
But
It's fine.
I don't like how Wally keeps attacking me with that.
I attacked you once.
Yeah, well, who's it going at next
Well, it
time?
might not be a 6/6 next time, but it doesn't have to be you.
Well, who's it going to be then? I think you need.
To
I
be
think
fair, Luis is looking a bit
Luis is
menacing.
looking really scary.
No pun intended. Pun slightly intended.
They always hate them.
Okay, we're going to go to combat, and I'm going to swing at Matt. I'm going to swing these at you.
Jeez.
So that's haste. There's a trigger here. I'll remove a time counter here.
Boy, oh boy.
Wait, hang on. Do I remove one?
Reading the card explains the card TARDIS.
Okay, no. So this just gets a 1+1+1. It doesn't remove one.
Well, I'll take 8. Not much I can
Okay,
do.
you take 8, 3 of which is commander damage. I will be able to suspend a card. I'm going to suspend dinosaurs on a spaceship.
Nice.
There you go. That's suspended. I guess I will just pass.
Great. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Well, you're not very useful.
It's not very nice to say to Christian.
Brings back memories of my parents.
Let's start by
Wow, I
trying
got to
Oh, I forgot the planar die. I keep forgetting the planar die.
worst and hardest ever.
I am the worst TARDIS ever.
And you're literally like the thing that goes through
I
planes.
know, I should remember that I can move through space and time.
I'm actually going to put a plane rest on top of my library.
Okay. I'm going to spend 2 mana and try and hit my land drop turn and cast Think twice.
Okay.
Okay.
To simply draw a card.
What a
It's got
card.
flashback as well, that's pretty good.
My hubris has been punished. With a tap land.
At least you hit a land drop. Does it do
True.
anything special?
I could die before I get back to my next turn with this board state, but hey,
I'm not going to swing at you.
actually no. Let's roll play dice one more time, since I can.
Hey! Where are we going, Luis?
Board
We're
one.
going to the Doctor's Childhood Barn. Creatures enter the battlefield tapped. And then whenever chaos ensues, for each opponent, choose up to one target non-land permanent that opponent controls. Untap those permanents. They phase out. They can't phase in for as long as the Doctor's Childhood Barn remains face up. When a player planeswalks, those permanents phase in. Wow.
Okay.
Can I,
Wow,
can I
that's-
just have a look at it?
Game
Oh,
changer.
yeah, carry on.
It's a bit complicated, that one, isn't it?
It's only if chaos ensues, so just no one roll chaos. And we'll be fine.
Okay, so
can't
on your end step, Matt, I am going to tap 2 mana to sacrifice one of my clues. And draw a card. Alright, then I will go to my turn.
Can I just say to our American people who are watching, I know this fish fingers and custard is on this food, but just to let you know, British people actually only eat this at Christmas.
Yeah,
So,
that's
yeah,
true.
yeah. This
But
is
I look forward to every Christmas.
Is that
That's
an
it.
actual food people
Yeah.
eat?
Yeah.
At Christmas, you
No
eat
way.
fish fingers
Have
and
you not had
custard.
fish fingers and custard since you've been in the UK, Louise?
I'm not an animal, no.
Oh, we'll have to make some for you.
Like that's a classic. Like
Yeah.
fried pig's blood as well.
Oh,
Incredible.
I mean, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I've untapped my stuff. I will draw my card for turn. Okay, so I drew an untapped land this time. It's an island. You're going to need some help, Louise.
Oh boy.
Right, so let's tap for 6 to play the 6th Doctor. How very thematic. So there's a few triggers I will investigate. And then Jamie McCrimmon will get +6/+6, so it's an 8/8 with trample at the moment. So what the 6th Doctor does is, whenever I cast a historic spell, copy it, except the copy isn't legendary.
Jesus.
So that's pretty good, right?
I got 8 power over here. Bring it.
And then I think I'm just going to take advantage of the 4th Doctor's abilities on the top of my library.
You want to trade your creature
Complex.
for my
You've
little
got 8 power
friends?
there, is that right? You've got
Yep,
8 power there.
I got 8 power.
Well, that's interesting because K9 Mark 1 has an activated ability.
Do it.
So I'm going to tap for 2, including a blue, and K9 Mark 1 to make Jamie McCrimmon unblockable.
You got it.
Yes.
And then I'm going to swing at you for 8.
You got it.
That's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That was a good move, that Wally.
Falling into my trap there, Wally.
Is that right? Well, because now my stuff doesn't have ward anymore.
Correct.
Well, you know, got to do what you got to do, and I will pass the turn.
Untap. On the upkeep, nothing happens. I will draw for turn. Oh,
Nice.
rightio. Think I'll begin with a simple planar die.
Nothing. I think you should just keep paying, Luis.
I'll play Dragon's Call Summit, and now it's the time to make you bleed.
I like the sound of that.
Do I just want to do a lot of damage? No. I'll behave. I'll behave.
You can deal a lot of damage to Wally if you need to, Louise. If that's what you need to do, that's what you need to do.
I think Christian looks like he's looking for a lot of damage. Like that outfit must be very uncomfortable. Christian's dying to take it off. You'd be doing him a favour.
Luis and I are friends. My good friend
Yeah.
Luis.
Oh, is it, you transformed into Tom now. You're
Yeah,
regenerating.
it's actually Tom under here. I'm the Tom Bis.
So what does this exactly do?
It copies legendary stuff, well, historic.
What are the 2 most dangerous permanents you think, Matt? I
On
think
board.
it's that one.
I think this, so you could do
Yeah,
destroying
yeah.
that.
I think they're both on Wally's board.
I don't know. I think
I think the 11 Fox is also pretty good.
Suspendo. Yeah.
But it depends. Like, I'm just happy you can't target any of my stuff.
Remember, Wally's combat step's gone, but mine hasn't yet, Matt. So I think we should be looking at Wally's board because I could swing at you for quite a bit.
Yeah,
Why are you talking to me? I can't stop you. Like,
But I don't have to swing at you.
Maybe I just don't do much, and I leave you guys alone. I'll hit you for a small amount of damage, and I'll let your stuff live.
Yeah, I like the
And
sound
then
of that.
you don't hit me next turn.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Same thing with you, Christian. I won't hit you. I'll leave your stuff alone. What do you think?
No, you can hit me if you want to. It's fine.
Okay. Matt, I don't want. To
I
hit you.
appreciate that you mentioned me in the conversation. I really do.
Rightio. So you let this Dalek through. That's it. That's the only thing that will hit you.
You just want to get you 3 damage, don't you?
Yep. You don't even have to discard a card. You can just let me draw. What do you think?
Yeah, go on. Go
Okay.
on. I'm gonna discard, but yeah.
Okay. So this will hit you, Wally. This will hit Christian. And you have nothing, man. I'm not. I don't want to. I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to hurt you.
Okay, I'll take 4.
I'll take 3 damage, down to 27.
Okay. I will then play the Master Mesmerist. Playing. So it says target creature an opponent controls with power less than or equal to the Master's power gains Skulk until end of turn. Goaded. Whenever a creature with Skulk deals combat damage to one of your opponents, put a +1/+1 counter on the Master and draw a card.
Okay.
Just chilling.
And I've just realised as well that the 6th Doctor should have come in taps.
Okay.
Gotcha. So I'll do that, and then I'll play just a simple little Thought Vessel. Not much happening here.
Nice.
Move to end step triggers. Villainous choice for you guys, and I make another Dalek. So would you like to discard or let me draw for the people that took damage this turn?
So I actually have a card which has power and toughness equal to the number of cards in my hand. So I'm just going to discard Token Private Detective.
Makes sense. And Christian?
What was? I've got a villainous choice.
Yeah. You want to discard or you want to let me draw?
You can draw.
I'll draw. Fantastic. And then I'll pass the turn.
Okay, I'll untap. Okay, so I have a trigger from here, and so I get 2 upkeeps. So we'll do this one first. Do this one.
Saga only triggers after you draw a card.
So those 2 happen. Then we can do it again.
Yep.
I'll draw a card. Okay, there's a this will go up with that trigger on the stack. I'm going to pay a blue, and I'm going to cast Clock Spinning to remove a counter from it.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
So it goes to chapter 2. So I'm going to get both. So I will make another food and another human.
Ooh. Is that how it looks for Saga?
Yeah. You can go back. And it
But then I will
refigure
still
it.
get that trigger as well. So I will create a token of that's a copy of target creature, except it's a legendary alien named Prisoner Zero. So that my understanding here is that will just become a second legendary creature. So I can have 2 legendaries of the same creature.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to.
The 9th Doctor.
Yeah, I think the 9th Doctor makes sense. So I'm going to have 2 Ecclestons. Because he's just the best.
Incredible.
Yeah, so I've got 2 Ecclestons.
One of them comes in tapped.
Oh yeah, so I have a tapped Eccleston. I'll play a Sunbaked Canyon as my land for turn. I'll tap for a blue, a red and a white to pay my discounted cost for the 10th Doctor.
Here he is.
Um,
But I'm the 10th Doctor.
yeah, we're going to go to combat. I'm going to... Right, this is getting a bit ridiculous now. I want to leave up some blockers, but I do want to attack some of the things. So, Rose Tyler, what's your biggest thing, Wally?
I've got a 4/4.
Rose Tyler's going to become a 5/5. So, we'll do Rose Tyler at you. We'll do the 11th Doctor at you, Matt, and one of my Ecclestons at you as well, Matt. There'll be a trigger. This will get 2 time counters. So she becomes a 5/5. I get a trigger from this.
The creature came in tapped, no?
This comes in tapped.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah. Whenever you and this one of my humans is God. This is such an annoying plane. When I attack,
You have
there's
2
a
Ecclestons? When did you
there's
get
a
the
trigger
second
here. Whenever you attack, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card. Put 3 time counters on it. It doesn't have suspend. It gains suspend.
Ooh, flesh trigger.
So I get a flesh duplicate.
Okay.
Put 3 time counters on it.
That land goes to the bottom, is it?
Yeah. Oh,
Put it at the bottom
least
for you.
confusing board
Sorry,
state ever over there.
I'll stack the triggers so that this gets another counter. I'll stack the triggers that way. Right.
Are you okay there, TARDIS?
I will be honest, my board is getting a little bit timey-wimey and a little bit confusey-woozy. But yeah, let's go to blocks.
Well, I will declare no blocks.
Okay, so you've got 7 damage, including 3 commander damage.
Yeah, I'm going to take 6, right?
Yeah, 6 commander damage. And then there's a trigger from this,
Nothing came at me.
but I'm not going to do this.
So I'm taking 5.
Why don't
right?
my friends attack
3
me
and 2.
anymore?
Maybe you want to roll that plane as Ice Christie and get us off this.
Yeah, I would
plane.
like to roll a plane dice. Can someone pass me a plane and die, please? Let's try and get it. Not chaos. No, I don't get off.
Chaos would be good. You'd want chaos.
Phase out some of this confusing stuff.
Yeah, and I guess I will pass.
Perfect. Untap, upkeep, draw. Well, that's not what I'm looking for.
You can use all your mana to try and get us off this plane.
I could. Actually, let's do that first. Let's roll this plane and die. Nope.
You do it a bunch.
Well, at the start, by casting a growth spiral, to draw a card and put a land into play from my hands.
That's just what you want.
Just what I need.
Just what you
Perfect.
need.
Draw a
card.
card. I will put this Rockfall Veil into play.
Nice.
I will pay 2 and crack this Myriad Landscape to go searching for 2 basics.
They enter tapped.
And they do enter tapped.
Oh,
I told you I'm doing nothing.
Hey, if you have that 1 mana, just go for the plane or die.
Maybe. And I will get island and a mountain.
That robot dog's gonna be the crux of my existence.
And then while I wait to shuffle, I will roll the plane die one more time.
Nothing.
I will pass the turn.
Okay. So I will untap my stuff and draw.
Resolve.
Thank you, Luis. I'll utilise the 4th Doctor's ability, so look at the top card on my right. Okay, that's good. I'm actually going to play that. So, I will tap like this, call us from Talisman of Unity.
This is a historic spell.
Susan Foreman, which enters tap because of the plane. If I would Planeswalk, instead look at the top 2 cards of the planar deck, put one on the bottom of the planar deck, and put the other on top, and I can tap it for a green. So I think
What happens when you cast a historic spell?
I create a food from the 4th Doctor.
And
you get a
investigate.
clue.
I will investigate, yep, so I'll go
And
to
your
3
creature
clues.
grows.
Yep. So I will,
And you may choose to copy this.
and I will choose to copy it, yeah. So I've actually got 2 Susan Foremans, which is pretty cool. So have a quick look at the top.
One of them's not legendary.
Okay. And I will roll the plane die. Nothing happens. I think I'm just going to roll the plane die again, so I'll tap 1. Nothing happens.
One more time. One more time.
No, I think I actually have to do something now.
Eat food.
Can you do something about Louise?
I can't do something about these. However, Jamie McCrimmon is currently a 4/4 trample, so let's see if I can pump it a little bit more. So I'm going to tap for 3 to play Unearthly Child. So what this does is 3 chapters, they're all the same. Reveal cards from the top of your deck until you reveal a doctor, a companion, or a vehicle. The rest go on the bottom. So I'll do that now.
Well,
Oh, there we go.
That was easy.
That was pretty easy. I actually knew it was there, to be fair. So it's Nissa of Traken, which is like a bit of a card draw type spell. Jamie McCrimmon will now be a
Oh, does she not trigger once?
7/7.
Oh boy.
Do you not get another food and...
No,
no.
the investigate is once, right?
yeah, investigate only happens once.
She triggers every time?
Yeah, that triggers
Pretty
every
good.
time. So that's now a 7/7 trample. Luis, your board could. You'd have to trade some stuff off.
Yes, swing it at Louise. We need to work together.
You can always make it unblockable, right?
Yeah, but I quite like the ward one, and also I've tapped all my blue now, so I can't. Yeah, I'm going to swing the 7/7 trample at you, Luis.
I'll put the robot in front of it. Chad Robot will draw me a card.
Okay.
I'll take 5.
Yep, you will. And with all that said and done, I will pass the turn.
Trigger grows if I won. Because my Chad Robot died. Great ability here. Right, no, there's nothing else I want to do here. I will untap. I will draw for turn. Whoa. That's good. Okay, that may have changed my play. I'll begin with the planar die. Chaos ensues. Right, so I can phase something out. Okay. Up to one target non-land permanent. Untap those friends, they phase out. They can't phase in for as long as the doctors. Okay. So what are we going to phase out here?
So it's one thing per board, right?
Yeah. Is it one per board?
I think so, isn't it?
Choose up to one target non-land permanent that opponent controls. Oh, for each opponent. Oh my god. Oh.
I'll tell you what, Matt, you've really got him here.
I'm really avoiding some
Matt,
dangerous
you get
stuff.
nothing. I will take away your doggy.
Okay, yeah, fine, take it. Sorry.
And I'll take away Christian's.
What's allowing him to copy his doctor?
What does this do?
The 11th
That's
hour.
the best card I've got.
Let's have your lever until whenever you attack. Okay. And what does he do? He's the one who makes it go down, right? Yeah, I'll put away our friend here actually. So he's phased
out.
Okay, they are untapped if that matters. And now it's time to have a little bit of fun. I will play Temple of Deceit. Look at the top card. I'll leave that on top. Then I'm going to play a Dalek Squadron that won't be long for this world. And then this is the play I've been waiting to do for a while now. I am going to play Exterminate, tapping 1, 2, 3 Daleks to replicate it 3 times.
Oh dear.
So, I destroy target creature, its controller loses 3 life. Time to get destroying. Oh, what's that? Well, your creatures don't have ward anymore? Oh no, buddy.
Clever.
I'm not doing anything to you.
Oh,
I've done
no.
nothing to you.
I'm sorry, what hit me last turn? Was it by chance a 7/7?
It was Christian.
Actually, I've been really nice to Luis all game.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So we're gonna make the 10th Doctor, the 6th Doctor, the 4th Doctor. All the Doctors are dying today. So that's 3 targets, 1 more target. You have... Is it Rosie that I want, or is it... The one's non-legendary of the 9th, correct?
They're both legendary, but one's called Alien Patient Zero.
Okay.
But
I'm going to destroy one,
Sure.
the real one, not the alien, Patient Zero.
okay,
So those 4 targets.
Okay, so I'll put the 4th Doctor back in the command zone. 6th Doctor dies.
skills.
Did you lose 3 life for each creature that died?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I will lose 6 life, as will Christian.
Okay, Exterminate was quite a card. Okay, and then I can move to combat. So can I kill Wally? Ooh.
You can, but you shouldn't.
So I'm gonna have my soldiers and my shadow creature attack Christian. I'll have my Davros Dalek creator attack Wally. And the master, I think, will stay behind to goad something in a second. Yep, those are the
So
attacks.
how long you swinging at me for 9?
So I'm swinging for 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm gonna take the 8.
What are you swinging at me with?
3.
It's got menace. I
Yep.
can't do anything,
No,
so
not
I will take 3.
Oh, hang on. I made a mistake. I think, yeah, he would have come in tapped, so I wouldn't have been able to use the extra Exterminate. So he comes in tapped. I'm going to kill one last thing with Exterminate. It'll be your is it?
Oh,
ninth
so I've
Doctor?
still got
Yeah.
2 of these.
So you have 2 of those,
and
and
I
you gain
take
3
3
life.
less life. Okay, cool.
And yeah, that's it. Then the attacks go through. So Wally, are you taking? You already took the 3 yet?
I already took the 3.
Okay, end step. I'm going to create another Dalek, which are not long for this world, I'm sure. And villainous choice. What would you guys like then? Me draw, or you guys
You can
discard?
draw.
I'm going to discard the War Games, because I'm being a team player, Christian.
Draw. Okay, so that's all set. And then I'm going to goad your Rosie, Christian.
Okay, I'm gonna tap this and sack this to draw a card.
You got it. It also has Skulk, so it can't be blocked by creatures.
Right,
greater
my
than-
turn.
Yep.
Untap.
Oh, and he grows.
Upkeep. We've had one upkeep, yes, but what about second upkeep?
This is Doctor Who, not Lord of the Rings, Christian.
Exactly.
Right.
Possibly.
And I will draw. This will. It doesn't matter about picking it because I'll get another legendary called Patient Zero and I already have one.
Yeah, so it'll just go away.
So it just goes away. I think the first thing I'm going to do is try and move planes. I do not move planes.
Tap some mana to do it.
Luis, what have you got up right now?
A Dalek. Oh, actually, no. It also comes in tapped. So nothing.
Okay, so you're completely open at the moment.
Correct. And your Rosie's goaded.
I have to swing Rose at Wally.
Have to swing Rose.
Yeah, I'm on 12. So
I mean, it's goaded.
So you're good at Matt. Matt's also here.
Through technicality,
I'm going to give Matt a chance.
Because I think between you and me, we might be able to take Luis out of the game.
If you swing everything at Luis, I'll swing it at Matt.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I'll swing Rose at Matt. I'll swing everything else at Luis.
How much damage am I taking?
When does this phase in, by the way?
Whenever we change planes.
Okay, so this is going to get another 3. So it's going to go to... So it's actually quite a lot of damage here for you, Matt.
9.
So it's 9. It's 9 commander damage. Luis at you is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 at you, Luis.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Also 24. So 1. Oh my god, I'm very bad at this. 4, 9.
So yeah, that was commander damage that I hit you for. So you're
15 commander damage.
Yeah.
Trigger happens because Rosie dealt damage. Sculpt creature. I draw a card and get a +1/+1 counter.
I'm going to leave my mana up and pass.
Okay, let's hope I can do something here. I'll untap.
I think Matt's best strategy here now is to be just King of the Ashes.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
let us
maybe.
go at each other.
Okay, let's play on a turn. Let's try and get off this plane.
Yes, please.
Nope.
Oh, I hate this plane so
This
much.
is... Oh,
This is a miserable plane.
brutal. Okay, let's pay... 2 and 1. I'll cast the 13th Doctor,
Okay.
which currently does nothing. And then I will cast my other Doctor, the 12th Doctor.
Yeah.
That will come in and also do nothing. I do get a scry, so I get this look at top card of my library. Keep that on top.
Scary.
And I will pass.
Okay, end step, tap Soul Ring to crack a clue. Draw a card. Then we will go to my turn.
This is when I get whomped by
Yeah.
Well,
Wally.
there is a good chance you could get whomped. I'll draw my card for turn.
That was the deal.
Yeah, well, oh, and also, after I draw, this will trigger, so I'll reveal cards on top of my library until I reveal a Doctor, a Companion, or a Vehicle. So, Legendary Land, is that? No, not Legendary Land, that was another spell. No, not that. The first Doctor. Okay, so actually, the rest go on the bottom in a random order.
Nice.
Maybe
Solid.
I've got enough to pump Jamie, enough to just kill Luis.
Yeah, get him.
I think that's probably the play. That's what it feels like. I don't know whether it's possible though.
I'm trying to see if he's tapped out or not, but I can't quite
No,
see.
he's got
one open
one.
mana.
2.
I'll play a Sungrass Prairie. So that's a bit like Ramp.
That's not how ramp works.
Okay, so let's just see how big I can get Jamie McCrimmon. I need to do 15 damage. Maybe I can get there. Okay. Let's first filter this like that for green, white. Then tap Soul Ring as well. I need to pay command tax as well, don't I? So we'll do that to bring out the 4th Doctor. So I will investigate because of Sarah Jane Smith.
You got it.
Then I will tap my remaining 3 manas to play the first Doctor that I revealed before. So when it enters the battlefield, search my library and/or graveyard for a card named the TARDIS and put it into my hand.
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Do-do-do.
And then these are tapped, correct? 1.
Yes, they are tapped because we're on this
Shall I
miserable
just jump
plane.
on the table, Wally? Will that
The
work?
TARDIS was conveniently the card that I actually went to. So I'll shuffle after I pass the turn. I'm not going to do anything else with my library. Okay,
I see 12 damage.
so Jamie McCrimmon is a 9/9. So I can put you to 1.
Yeah.
Pretty good. It's pretty good.
Do a Derbyshire.
Yeah, I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna put you to 1.
You got it.
Yep.
I cannot block anything. Any of these commanders?
No. Oh yeah, Sarah Jane Smith actually is a commander, but I don't think commander damage repairs now.
Hey, you never know. Maybe I'll gain a bunch of life.
Maybe you will. I'm the one making food here. Yeah, and with that, I'm gonna pass the turn.
I will untap. I will then hopefully be able to end your miserable existences. Exterminate.
Oh, you think you've got it this turn?
I think so.
Oh,
Draw for turn there. Now, if you remember, I was very excited about a card in the top of my deck a little earlier.
No, I don't remember that actually. I think
Unless Christian has something to stop me, which he's got a lot of mana,
one counter spell in the entire set.
I will then
Which
play
deck's it in?
He's obviously not got it then, has he?
Uh-oh.
2, 3, 4, 5. I have to just do it, don't I?
I think you have to do it now. Now that you've said it.
Well, here's the card. Cyberman Squadron.
Okay.
It says non-legendary artifacts, artifact creatures I control have Myriad. We ready?
Sure.
Yeah, let's
I
do
will
it.
move to combat. I will attack with the Daleks Squadron, the soldiers, Vashia.
And you know Myriad stacks as well.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, okay.
and Davros. So, first I have to announce who I'm attacking. Who has the most life? It's Christian. Everything's coming at you. Myriad triggers, right? And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 Daleks coming at each of you. That's 15 damage to each of the players I am not hitting so far, and I have him as well.
Okay.
The Master will also hit you, Christian.
I have a response.
If you have settled the record or something ridiculous, I swear.
I'm going to tap 2 and get rid of a food to gain 3 life.
You got it.
Then I'm going to tap 2 more to cast.
Don't do it.
Everybody lives.
Let's go!
Hey!
Oh my god.
All creatures gain hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. Players gain hexproof until end of turn. Players can't lose life this turn, and players can't lose the game or win the game this turn.
I tried. I knew it was possible. I knew it was possible. There's nothing I
Don't
could
worry,
do.
the TARDIS is here.
That was real spooky.
That was a real save, that.
And it's only till end of turn. Yep. So
That was worth it.
everything happens, and then nothing happens, and then I guess I will roll the plate or die. Nothing. Pay 1. Nothing. And then Christian's gonna take it here.
Okay, let's
So I'll untap. Upkeep. These things are going to happen. So this one, and this one. So this is going to happen. I'm actually going to do 3 damage to the 12th Doctor. So any creature that serves a type with it does 3 damage.
Time Lord Doctor.
But my Time Lords have 4 toughness. And I think you've got one with 2 toughness as well, so they'll both die.
So mine will die.
Time Lords will die.
I'll stack these. So the flesh duplicate comes in as a copy of Dinosaurs on a Spaceship. Which means that I'll also get a 2/2 with flying and haste.
Nice.
But unfortunately it comes intact.
Saving grace.
This planes is doing really well, I see.
So then we'll go to combat.
Or you could.
I'm gonna swing
player dice.
2 1/1s at you, Luis. I'm gonna swing at Wally. You're gonna get Rose Tyler and 2 of the 9th Doctors. So that's 4. That is 9. So that's gonna be 13. Have you got any open mana?
I have no open mana.
Okay.
I do have a response though.
I don't think that's gonna
No,
work.
I'm dead.
Made out of wood.
I'm not gonna do anything to Matt because I can't kill him. So I'd rather have my blockers.
Second place.
Yeah.
I can't believe.
Gets better every time.
I can't believe that I had the coolest villainous act, explained my entire plan, and then this guy, the hero.
Everyone lives.
the hero.
The hero of the story.
So I will take 13 damage.
I
and
will
die.
take my 1. Pew! Or 2, actually.
That's it from me. I'm just gonna pass to you, Matt.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep and draw. Let's start this turn by rolling a planar die. We're out of here.
Oh, what's gonna happen?
It says Storm Cage Containment Facility. Each creature card in your graveyard has escape. The escape cost is equal to that card's mana cost plus exile 3 other cards from a graveyard. You make and then whenever chaos ensues, detain target creature an opponent controls, which means until your next turn, that creature can't attack or block, and its activated abilities can't be activated.
So this comes back as well.
It does indeed come back.
Okay. So let's start by playing a Lamperton. Pay 2 mana. And foretell this card.
I hope that's a board wipe.
Yeah. I will roll the planar die. And we're leaving.
It is the Matrix of Time. When you planeswalk to the Matrix of Time, each player exiles a top card of their library. During your turn, you may play lands and cast spells from among the exiled cards with the Matrix of Time. Whenever you play a land or cast a spell from among the cards exiled of Matrix of Time, that card's owner loses 3 life and exiles a top card of their library.
So we exile both exiles.
Yeah.
And whenever chaos ensues, create 2 treasure tokens.
I hit a land.
I hit rotating fireplace.
Well, I think this is just good game. And I will, well, pass the turn. Yep.
I'm going to tap 2 and I'm going to gain 3 life.
This guy.
Gaining that life might be important. I'm going to untap.
Seems gratuitous at this stage, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right, so I think we will go to combat. I'm going to swing everything at you. I'll tap 2 to make this being unable to block. And I'll tap another 2 to make this unable to be blocked. Or one of them, anyway.
Well, I don't think there's any way out of it here. I'll just let it all through. Dying glory.
Good games.
Good game.
Good game.
Good game.
Good game.
Good
game.
Get out of here.
See? Good game, Dr. Luis.
Good game.
You look a bit like Dr. Mario.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Well, thanks very much for the game, everyone. Sorry, I'm just trying to rotate myself so I can see to the camera. Thanks very much for joining. Did everyone have fun?
Yeah, it was fun.
I'm upset with that card. This card is ridiculous. Everybody lives.
It's like a proper anti-Luis card, isn't it?
It's a proper. I hate this game.
I
card.
saved everyone only to win myself. So,
Yeah.
Well, listen, thanks very much for coming on. We've all had a great time. I think I also won the cosplay competition at the detriment of my mobility. But yeah, it was fun. We'll don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Post game wrap.
Take
Bye
care.
for now.
Bye for now.
See ya.
Yeah.
Well done, and I think winning wearing. I mean, I actually can't even see you. It's so weird talking to you like this.
I can't actually see you at all from where I'm sat. I mean, I can try and poke my head up.
No, it's okay. You just don't mess around too much in case it all falls off again. But yeah, well done to you winning wearing that box. Wow, that is. Christian was telling us he couldn't even see our board state, so basically he was just guessing.
Well, I just knew that I had to kill Luis. That was my main thing, and I was thinking to myself, I'm so sick of getting fogs used on me when we're playing, and really, really suffering out to these big blowouts. And when I saw that I drew that everybody lives, I was like,
It is the ultimate fog.
now it's my turn to be on the positive end of this type of fog. But yeah, it was a really, really interesting game. Some of these cards have got such good flavour wins, haven't they?
Yeah, I loved the flavour. It's a shame we didn't get to see a few more of them, actually. Big fan of what some of these cards, though. Really good reprints in the sets, too, and it was actually just quite a fun game, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I've got to say, as a Doctor Who fan myself, I mean, I don't know if you can tell that I'm a Doctor Who fan. I don't know if there's anything that's maybe giving it away. But it was great to see some of these like characters that I really love, come into action. And yeah, if you want to see more of the post-game wrap, make sure you do check out our Patreon video for our top-tier patrons there. You can join our Patreon from as little as £1 a month.
Yeah, thank you to all our patrons who are appearing on screen now. But I bet you were wondering what this box is about. They must be wondering, mustn't they, Christian?
Well, what is it?
Well, it's our giveaway. You can't see it, but yeah, it's our giveaway box. If you'd like a chance to win this Dominaria Remastered Draft Booster box, then all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, buttons down there, then share our video on social media, LinkedIn, Facebook, whatever you like, and send a screenshot of you sharing it to our channel email address that's going to appear below here.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't forget to enter that. You've got to be in it to win it. And if you want to just buy some great stuff, then make sure you tune into our Whatnot stream. The good folks at Whatnot have actually sponsored this video, and we'll be doing our Whatnot stream on 7 PM UK time on Monday, the 23rd of October. And if you join using this fantastic link here, you'll get a £10 voucher to spend. That's just £10 completely. You don't even have to spend it on a Chad Magic mug. I mean, why you would not want to spend it on that, I don't know. But you can spend it on whatever you like, and that really does help support the channel.
Yeah, and the blue ones are nearly sold out, Christian, so if you want one of these blue mugs, then you best move quickly, because I think they're all going to go after the next stream.
Well, you should hope so, because currently the mugs are actually all in Wally's haul, so yeah, please buy a mug.
Yes, please do buy a mug, it will make me very happy. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time on Chad Magic.
Bye for now.